Hey boo, can you let go so that your manifestation can grow? Letting go allows the fruits of its fulfillment to grow, to expand, to multiply in your life. You know the saying, when you take one step toward God, God takes 2 steps, 10 steps, 100 steps, 1,000 steps towards you. How many steps depends on which spiritual tradition the saying is spoken in. But whatever it is, it really depends on how far away you believe God is from you. And still another saying is, when you feel God is distant from you, guess who moved? And my mentor has said, when you're experiencing anxiety, all anxiety is separation anxiety from God. All of these are really, you can feel how powerful all these statements are. And what they mean is that for every what if or yeah, but, how can I have it when this has got to happen first? If you can drop any one of those, because each time you drop one of those little chunks of obstacle that your mind, your old man ego has laid in the path for you to trip you up, then it means every one that you let go of is that you have awakened to the illusion of it. And it's that illusion that has kept you stuck, pinned down, shackled to preventing the desire from manifesting. And it's why the rational mind keeps trying to figure out why you can't see it in your experience. But the more you can let go, the sooner, smoother, and sweeter you can experience yourself basking in the glow of your desire in physical, tangible, palpable. I love that word. It means it's the feeling of your desire. And it's a feeling that it's already in its physical form, with that inner sense of that you can hear it, see it, touch it, smell it, taste it, whatever parts of that speak to you, really, really resonate with you deeply. When you feel that already on the inside, that juicy feeling, that means it's there. It means you have it. You can feel that sense of, ooh, I have it. Ooh, yeah, I have that feeling of, oh, finally. Oh, it's mine. Yeah. And it has nothing to do with what your external sight is seeing or anything that you're hearing or reading that would appear to contradict any of that. It's literally turning off the news, whatever news is. It doesn't mean it's the news on the TV networks, the streaming news online. No, it's whatever comes up for you that you hear someone say, or something you read, or anything that would appear to deny what your senses are telling you. Your senses are being, they're kind of giving you what they used to call fake news, right? It's creating a story around what's appearing to be happening externally. But if you stay connected and come back again and again, however many times it takes, to basking in that glow of the knowing that you have it. It is yours beyond any doubt, any question, any concern. It's already there for you. It's already belonging to you. You no longer need to be longing for it because it and you belong to each other. And this is when you can actually manifest and notice that your desire seems to have fallen out of the sky, literally has come out of thin air, literally has fallen in your lap. And it could seem to be that it's someone contacting you with an offer, with something that is going to bring you what you desire, whether it could be money, property, a relationship, an important contact. Relationship doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be the romantic type, but it could be an important relationship in relation to a goal that you have. Maybe it's to do with selling something that you create, that you make creatively. It could be anything like that, getting a novel published. It could be getting a part in a theatrical production or a film, anything like that, that brings you together with what your desire is, can seem to absolutely come out of nowhere. And it's the instantaneous difference between thinking that God is nowhere to seeing that God is now here. Actually, God never went anywhere. You were just looking outside instead of within. And this is often challenging because we can forget or feel like, as I was saying in my last video, that it can feel like your manifesting ability, your manifesting mojo went missing, that you dropped it, that you lost it. But it really is that you just forgot. You got a little bit disconnected from it, distracted maybe by some circumstance that arose and pulled your awareness someplace else. And we could say that it pulled it into another frequency, another dimension, another level of your consciousness that took you away from what you know you possess, from what's always waiting for you, it's always there for you, which is that you're manifesting. You were just doing it in a way that was maybe bringing you something unlovely, undesired, unwanted. And you can immediately switch back into the knowing, into the state of having it, into the state of this is easy, this is comfortable, this is very simple to do, to be. It's about the being, not the doing. And the less efforting that you're putting into it, the more you really can relax, the more you really own this. It's that old game of if a yard is hard, an inch is a cinch. So every little resistance, every little type or piece of resistance that you can let go of, the what if, this has got to be first, but maybe this, how about if this happens? All the negative scenarios that come up for everyone that you can just lovingly wave goodbye to and say, okay, I thank you for attempting to protect me. It's that part of the mind that instinctively wants to be protective and create kind of an insurance policy around it, but it's only ensuring that your desire is getting further and further out. And instead of the knowing that it's within you. So in a sense, since it's a part of your mind, just in a friendly way, Rather than beat yourself up, judge yourself, feel embarrassed, feel ashamed, there's no reason to do that. Just really be kind to yourself. Be with yourself. And allow that part to just fall away. When you start looking in a different part of yourself, in your heart, in the feeling in your belly, what they call the gut, your gut instinct, your gut intuition. What does your gut tell you, we say? That's where the real knowing is. It's very deep inside. And when you get in touch with that and give yourself that moment of space within and listen and get silent and remind your mind, I am God, and just listen. It's really right there for you. And you will find that you're moved to take actions you would never have had to figure out. They just sort of arose in you. They're natural to do. There's no blockage. There's no impediment. They just feel like full speed ahead. You're not even having to think about them. Or that something takes you in a different direction than you normally take. And things just connect for you. It absolutely happens that way, that you probably found yourself taking a different route, walking down a different, just one street over and connecting with someone you hadn't seen in a long time, or striking up a conversation with somebody while you're on a line to get coffee somewhere, and it's significant in some way. Even if it's momentary, it's all part of that bridge that's connecting you more deeply to your desire. And if letting go looks scary as F, because you continue to look outside and add layers of meanings, just peel off one yeah but or one what if at a time and breathe. And look at that what if or yeah but or this first in a neutral way. It's neutral. The way you would look at a mailbox, the way you would look at a fire hydrant, the way you would look at a line of parked cars. It's just there. Or the way you would look at a building that you always pass on your way to work. It's just there. It's neutral. It has no trigger, no charge, no anything. You can look at your resistance in the same way. Now that neutral is really being equal-minded, that state of complete, what's called equipoise. And beyond that, equipoise is called its inner seeing. So when you are looking within, you can just watch the resistance, or resistances, plural, falling away. Just let them drop, and they'll drop at your feet and just dissolve. And you can just follow your breath, make it into even a mini meditation, and just be with that as it dissolves, and keep noticing how you're feeling, what your breathing is like, what's going on in your mind. Notice that your mind feels more spacious, more open, more receptive. And that's really where the game is played. It's on that field of consciousness, that open space, to re-imprint or imprint on your subconscious that seed of your desire, so that your even vision, your inner seeing, keeps watering it so that it can bear fruit and blossom magnificently into your life experience. Love you, boo. See you next time.